All right, so I managed to get the snap ring for the overdrive. I don't know, the thing with the two pipes. I don't know what the hell it's called. Anyways, got that in there. Put it all back together. I am currently now looking at. I got all the plates back in there. This has 5 discs. Got that in there. I'm actually starting to look at this in-play measurement. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those tools, and I guess I can Google, see if that special tool has any dimensions. But basically, you're looking at the space between the top of that special tool and the case. And if I figured it out correctly, because this particular book doesn't show you, it should be that ring right there. You can actually buy those in different thicknesses. So I've had this all back together with the overdrive unit on the shaft, measured total in play, and I'm right in there. So I'm not so sure how critical that is. The next thing I was looking at is to determine the spacer for the direct clutch thrust bearing seat. There's a spacer in there, which is this bad boy right here. And I was watching the video, which is in my playlist because I don't remember the name of the gentleman there that was doing it. And since I don't have that kind of caliper, basically he has you measuring the top of this plate to the top of the piston with everything in place. I don't have that there. To the top of the piston right here. So I was able to use my dial indicator to do that. Set it on the top of this case here, measured the plate, put the piston in, measured to the top of the piston, and then subtracted the thickness of the piston, and that should determine my overall thickness of that thrust shim. I come up with 64 thousandths. They're saying the minimum is like 100 thousandths to 150 thousandths. So, have to think about that if I want to spend the time and the money trying to find one. Anyways, that's where I'm at right now. Probably put it all together for right now. Check the in-play again. See where I'm at with everything. And go on to the next step. I can always take that off if I need to. Can I? Damn. Maybe I can't. Because if I change that, it changes everything in there too. So I'll have to give this a think. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, been thinking about this a little bit, and it just dawned on me that this particular piston, which goes right in there, activates the overdrive. So it actually has nothing to do with the end shaft play, total shaft spacer. It has to do with when overdrive gets enabled. So I can change that later if I need to without having to do anything else, simply by taking the tail housing off. Alright, so I can go to the next step. I'm going to put it all together with this particular spacer and work on the rest, the next part. I have to put all the clutches back in there. I didn't do any of that yet because I was measuring it. Once I've done that, then I can go with the hydraulic stuff, I think. yeah, if it changes, I'll let you know. I'll be back. The problem with doing this over weeks, you tend to forget stuff. And me being the age I am, I got CRS, that old timer stuff. Can't remember stuff. Anyways, talk to you. Alright. Remember me saying that as soon as I got that clip, I was going to find the clip? I put it in a super secret safe spot so I wouldn't lose the dang thing. I did lose it. But there it is. Now I got another one. That mistake cost me 15 bucks because it was $14 to ship and 17 cents to buy the damn thing. Anyways, live and learn. Carry on. Alright, it's only taken me, I don't know, a month, something like that. All the other commitments I've had throughout the month. I had to put a transmission in my Suburban 2. Didn't feel like trying to tackle that thing. Anyways, yeah. Let's see if this is correct or not. I went through all the instructions that came with the kit. The only thing I didn't do, I have a part about modifying the shaft. I'm not taking the transmission all apart to get to the shaft again. Besides, I don't have the appropriate carbide drill bit for that. I will double check the adjustment they're talking about here, just on the safe side, because I got to take that apart anyways. And let's see what else. This is the Transgo kit. Yeah, like I said, probably better part of 2 days just trying to figure out how to get it apart, clean it, figure out which parts go back in where, modify as per the instructions. It took me a little while, but then I had to refer back to some of the diagrams in the rebuild kit for the whole transmission, because some of the stuff, I took a bunch of pictures, but if you don't do it quick enough, you tend to forget what the heck you're doing. Anyway, so yeah, next step, gotta figure out, there's some testing inside the transmission. Gotta blow some air in some of the ports to make sure everything moves like it's supposed to. Put this in. I'm not sure what's after that. Anyways, that's it for right now. See you in a bit.